Zuckerberg versus 4 million part 2. Okay, so I'd like to thank everyone for their comments. Learned a lot about what people's opinions about this would be. Some people made some good points. Like, there's a good point about people made points about, well, I don't know if I want to learn from Zuckerberg. Like, maybe he's not on my life path, and that's fair enough. And some people made some good points about, like, you learn from him, you get his network and all of this, which is very true. For me, I'll give my answer. I'll choose Mark Zuckerberg every time. I'd rather learn from the best. If you look at Zuckerberg, now if you just want to look at it on a financial basis, Mark Zuckerberg right now is the 4th richest man in the world. He's got a net worth of 55.5 billion. That's billion. This morning, 4th richest man in the world. Even if you were to get 10% of his success, that would be 5.5 billion net worth for yourself. Even if it was 1%, that's over 500 million. 500 million. I think that beats 4 million financially. So personally, I mean, this is my opinion. I think that it'd be a mistake just to take the 4 million. I mean, maybe you got the skills to regenerate that money and quadruple it and 10x it, 30x it. But me personally, I don't. I mean, that's why I don't have 4 million today. So I wouldn't take the money, because money is not finite. It's something that comes and goes. But to have those priceless skills, have that time with a master, and Mark Zuckerberg is a master of what he does. I mean, Facebook has changed the world in terms of how people communicate online, especially, and even not even online, just offline. I'm seeing it now, like walking around, I see, follow us on Facebook, contact us on Facebook. So Facebook's changed a lot of people's lives, and it's got 2 billion users. 2 billion. So he's then had to build a network of 2 billion users. And I don't know about you, but I've not done that. So I would pick Zuckerberg every time. Not only for those skills, but obviously there's something called osmosis in science. Now, what that basically means is, if you don't know, it's things rub off on you. They blend, they mold together. And there's a saying about, you are the average of the 5 people that you spend the most time with. So think about it. If you were to spend a year with Zuckerberg, like, some of his success is going to rub off on you. Not only his network, not only his skills, but the way he carries himself, the way he conducts business, the way he negotiates, the way he solves problems, the way he communicates with people, all these things, the way he handles his finances, the way he builds his business, the way he organizes his company, his employees, all these things will start to rub off on you, So I just think that that stuff is priceless, If you try to hire him for 4 billion, or 4 million that you would take today, you're not gonna be able to hire him for 4 billion. Mark Zuckerberg is a hard person to get hold of. Everybody wants to get hold of him, or to apprentice under for a year. So for me personally, that's my choice. I would pick Zuckerberg every time. It's not necessarily right or wrong answer. It's just basically the answer I'd choose. Now, the thing about him as well, he's not a human being with no fallacies. He's just a man, but he's a master of what he does. So I mean, even in terms of whether or not you want to build a website or social network, there's so much you can learn about business, so many universal principles that you can learn from him. So, and I think building a network of people is applicable to everybody, no matter what business you do, it's all about other people. So for me, that's my choice. I would pick Zuckerberg every time. And thanks a lot for all your messages and all your comments. I really appreciate it. Learned a lot. Everyone made some good points on both sides. So really like that. Anyway, if you like this video, like, share, subscribe. And I'll see you on channel for some more reviews, vlogs, questions like this. Peace. Look at that view.